Welcome back, travelers. This is video 2 of our Flaviar journey. Today we're comparing America's Southern tradition with a massive tropical leap across the globe. Are the passengers confirmed for this two-continental tasting flight?
Affirmative. We have cleared the flight path for days 4, 5, and 6. There's going to be a journey from Kentucky and North Carolina all the way to Okinawa, Japan. Buckle up. Cheers to the flight.
Cheers. My name is Wayne.
And I'm Rebecca.
And we are your Bourbon Journey.
Well, welcome to Louisville, Wayne.
This place looks familiar. We've been at the airport before.
Let's see what Louisville has for us to drink. While Louisville soars with its personalized and interactive bourbon adventures under the banner of bourbon tourism or bourbonism, Bardstown offers a more traditional and timeless journey. In Bardstown, bourbon enthusiasts can touch down to a rich heritage celebrated through the signature events like the Kentucky Bourbon Festival and the pioneering craftsmanship of aging whiskey in charred oak barrels. Today's selection, Chicken Cock Bourbon. It exemplifies Bardstown's proud legacy of crafting spirits with historical significance. This is Chicken Cock Small Batch Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It is finished bourbon. It is Prohibition Legacy Spirit. And it is proofed at 100. Now, we have had quite a bit of Chicken Cock through the days. And we've also visited Chicken Cock Tasting Room.
We have.
But this is fun. Smells like Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey to me.
It's like a French vanilla.
A little bit of oak. Caramel.
I'm picking up barley. Nose is pretty good.
It's got a pretty good nose. It's got some great legs forming, which is always a good sign for me.
So I don't want to be late for the flight, so cheers.
Cheers. It's got some nuttiness I was not anticipating.
There's a front load of a cinnamon, like a candy cinnamon hot.
Red hot?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty good. We have not had the basic chicken cock for quite some time.
It's been quite a while, it has.
We've tried some finished ones, and one we've recently fallen in love with is their private cask. It's amazing. This has a lot more flavor on it than I recall. And I'm enjoying that caramel and cinnamon note, and it's got a little bit of nuttiness to it.
I'm having a tough time getting past the cinnamon red hot. I'm not saying it's bad. That's just what's jumping right out at me and bringing me back to being a kid when I could eat tons of candy. And I'm liking this.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's got great legs on it. It does have a good mouthfeel. And I think I said this was 100 proof. I think it's got a pretty good finish for 100 proof. It's medium to long. It's warm. Not super distinct on the finish, maybe a little bit of cinnamon and black pepper.
I would agree. If you're a cinnamon fan and you've been looking for a bourbon that is a lot of cinnamon, this is it. This is really it.
Their base one is considered their pre-prohibition style because chicken cock goes back to the 1800s, and then they brought it back in the last decade probably. And I think that it does have that different taste. We've tried several different varieties of what's known as a pre-prohibition style. So it does have that older whiskey taste, even though it's not a vintage whiskey.
It's not bad.
Yeah, pretty good.
I'm ready to jump on the plane and fly to our next destination.
Where are we going next, Wayne?
I don't know.
We're going to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte.
Which is fun. That's the home of aviation, right? The birthplace.
That's true.
Yeah, so let's buckle up and take flight and see where we land and see what we're drinking. Charlotte, North Carolina is nestled in the heart of the Piedmont region, on an area quickly becoming known for its ideal climate for aging premium whiskey. Here, two dads, Matt and Tom, created Oaklore Distilling Company out of a shared love for both wheated and rye bourbon, resulting in the development of a remarkable 4-grain bourbon whiskey. Oaklore 4-grain bourbon is crafted from batches of their North Carolina and Kentucky distilled bourbons, and then aged in the Piedmont region of North Carolina, showcasing the sweet and savory characteristics of today's exceptional whiskey. Welcome to the first in flight state. Oaklore 4-grain bourbon whiskey is 92 proof. It's got some wheat to it. It's going to be interesting to see what those notes bring.
I don't think I've had anything from the Carolinas.
I have not. This is the first time we're trying this. And we do get some exposure. Sometimes we do blind barrels, which a similar experience. And we've not had anything from North Carolina.
Yeah,
So it's exciting.
guess I'm going to Carolina in my glass.
Oh, it's got a very nice nose.
It's very bright.
Sweet. It's got a sweetness on it.
Sweet, floral.
After having chicken cock first, which was a different kind of sweet, this is a brighter sweet, I would say.
This is a very floral bourbon. I mean, if I didn't know better, I would almost think I'm nosing a rye.
Well, this 4-grain has wheat in it as well. So that's where I think a lot of those sweet notes and sometimes the bread and even floral notes can come from the wheat.
Okay. The wheaters we've had, I don't recall that type of a nose. So this is very interesting.
But it's 4-grain, so it's got rye in it too.
Okay.
It's got corn, rye, wheat, and barley. It's got some really nice legs forming on it as well, which I think is lovely. Let's go ahead and give Oaklore a try.
Cheers to Oaklore.
Cheers.
That's a floral bakery.
It's a very balanced 4-grain. I don't know the mash bill of this, but it's coming across very balanced. I like that. And they did say it was blended. They did some blending to get that 4-grain approach.
It's a floral bakery.
And I'm not familiar with the area they were talking about, Piedmont, which is where they have the rick houses and do the aging. It's supposed to be perfect climate for that. It does have some nice barrel notes on it. I love tasting things I'm not familiar with. This is really fun. It's really, I think it's stretching our mind and our palate a little bit.
Well, what little mind I have is being stretched. This is very good. It is very different. It's different than the other 4-grains that I've had in a good way.
I think, and I call it a balanced 4-grain because we've had some 4-grains that barely make it because they have like 2% of something in it. Probably because it was blended. It really feels like the grains are playing well together and no one's trying to dominate, but they're all coming forward in really great ways. I like it.
It's not bad.
I think it's got a pretty good finish too. So what are you getting on the finish?
I'm basically getting just barrel notes. I'm getting the wood component, a little bit of sweetness.
Maybe some char? 'Cause I'm getting a little bit of char on the
I'm not
finish.
getting char myself. I'm getting enjoyment. I'm really liking this.
I think it's really pleasant. And I think this stop in North Carolina was a great one. Charlotte, you were very good to us. Thank you. We're getting on the next flight because now we've got to buckle in for a long flight. Now we're heading across the ocean. We're going all the way to Okinawa, Japan. So we'll be back after we land in Japan. Okinawa whiskey stands apart, shaped by its climate and culture. The island's warmth and Pacific winds hasten the cask maturation process, creating a whiskey as vibrant as its surroundings. Using local ingredients such as indica rice for mashing and black koji berries for fermentation, each sip reflects generations of innovation and reverence, delivering unique tropical flavors. This is Kujira Okinawa Japanese whiskey. The expression is Kujira Kyojin. It is 80 proof. It is Japanese whiskey, and it has been aged in American white oak casks. I've had a few different Japanese whiskeys. Some we have liked more than others, so I'm curious to see how this one will stand up to the test. This has some fabulous legs forming. I'm very interested in this type of rice they used, and then using berries, local berries for fermentation.
This could be interesting.
Wow, that has a totally different nose. This is fascinating.
I'm digging this nose.
Wow, I like it too. It is tropical, right?
I'm getting rice.
And berries.
And it's whatever this berry, I wish I had smell-o-vision so you could understand this. But there is a component in here that I've never smelled in my life, and it has to be this berry. And it's outstanding.
And the rice, and using the rice and the fact that it's on a tropical island. Imagine the wind currents for that rick house and the heat.
Well, it's making me laugh because it's reminding me in some ways of a Scotch. There's some sort of a difference about it. There's just something that's triggering this in my head.
My thought about your thought is that it is a single grain.
Okay.
So Scotch is single malt, right? It's whiskey.
Yeah,
it's all barley.
It's all barley.
This is all indica rice.
Rice, okay.
So it is a single grain.
That's probably it.
I'm just guessing. I don't know anything about this.
Yeah, I am digging this. I'm digging the nose.
The nose is great, and it's got some really nice legs. I'm ready to try this. Cheers to trying this Japanese whiskey for the first time.
Cheers. That is different.
It has a sweet and sour note. Do you get that sour note too?
I do. I will start off by saying only one thing. And I know that the Japanese whiskeys tend to be a lower proof. I will say this, if this were a 90 proof, this thing would be an absolute beast of a flavor. And I'm liking it at 80.
Well,
Good.
even American whiskeys that get over there, they almost always ship 80 proofers over there. That's what they really enjoy.
Because the flavor is there.
Yeah, and it's got a sweet and sour note. I don't often get that in whiskeys. There's a few times that I might get some sweet caramel and maybe some citrus notes, which I would call it sweet and sour. This is different, and I keep thinking what that rice is doing and the berries used in fermentation must be doing that play that I'm getting on the palate.
Because when I think of the berries and using that fermentation, I'm thinking like of a wine process. Usually there's like a mustiness that goes with wine when they do this. And that's really coming through on this.
And the palate for me is floral. It's got floral notes, almost rose-like.
Okay, I'm not getting that. That's interesting. Rose.
It's just really interesting.
Is it interesting enough to buy? I would buy it because we have nothing like it.
One of the first ones I've been thinking about really buying.
This one here, I don't think we have anything like it.
I think it's lovely. I appreciate the lightness and the brightness of it. And it's interesting because they use a rice, and I'm taken back to J.T. Mellick's rice whiskey that they make in Louisiana. And we found it to be kind of light and bright as well, different than other grains. I'm not saying it tastes like that. Obviously, their rice is indigenous to their country, and same with what they use in Louisiana. But there's just something interesting about this. I think it's very good.
After tasting, it's one thing to hear the words, but it's another thing now tasting it. Now I'm reconnecting this together. And I think I want this bottle, unless this is outrageously priced.
It's pretty good.
Very interesting, very enjoyable.
This was a great flight. I enjoyed episode 2 of days 4, 5, and 6, where we got to go to Kentucky, North Carolina, and Japan. What a day we had. We do look forward to joining you again for episode 3. We'll do the next 3 days, so stay tuned for that.
Cheers to everyone out there. Have a great day. If you like what we do, hit the subscribe button and always drink responsibly. Cheers.
Cheers.